you want to do first?
Our sofa is filling up.
I like it.
We have friends in side chairs. The three of us on this sofa would be sort of funny too. Maybe for one song we'll just get cozy.
It would be get cozy.
Maybe we could start with Iceland.
Yeah.
So Nidal and I went to Iceland in September,
Yeah.
and so this is where the song was inspired from, obviously. And sort of the beginning of it talks about we had just landed, and I went for a run in the morning, and it was like raining a little bit. I'm like, it's fine. I can handle a little rain.
Yeah.
So I get out there. It's cold. It's like 35 and raining. And I'm beaming. I'm so happy to be there. And I look crazy. And then it starts to hail, like hard, and then downpour. And I'm kind of lost, and I'm just running around Iceland, smiling in the hail.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how the song starts, too. And so I kind of imagine, like, the drum the song is pretty simple as far as the music, but the drum could kind of represent, like, the rain, and
Sure.
this country's actually, it'll rain, like, downpour, and then the most beautiful rainbow will showcase, like, 5 minutes later, and then it's sunny. It's
Yeah. Oh, that's such a cool
Iceland.
place.
It is.
Yeah. Let's go back.
Please.
Today.
Do you have an old? I always forget if I do 5 or 4 for this. Do you have to have? Oh no!
If
your
you
phone's
strum it, I can actually.
So it would be.
Down in a.
Or I'd be a half step lower.
Try, yeah. Yeah.
Like this is the one. Okay.
That feels right. Touchdown in a country I've never been to. Laced up and I went for a run in the rain. Laughed at the sky as a cold hard wind blew. Laughed at myself cause I knew that I look insane. But I found my joy in that sweet land of rainbows. I found my smile with wild horses by my side. I walk the street that I can't pronounce the name of. I drank the whiskey with a good friend of mine in that sweet land of rainbows. Found a guitar that we strummed in the street lights. They gathered around for a sweet serenade. Lie at the ground looking up at the green lights. And for the moment we let go of all of the I found my smile in that sweet land of rainbows. I found my joy with wild horses by my side. I walk the streets that I can't pronounce the name of. I drank the whiskey with a good friend of mine. I found my joy in that sweet land of rainbows. I found my smile with wild horses by my side. I walk the streets that I can't pronounce the name of. I drank the whiskey with a good friend of mine. I found my joy in that sweet land of rainbows. I found my smile with wild horses by my side. I walk the streets that I can't pronounce the name of. I I drank the whiskey with a good friend of mine. Thanks, I loved that.
Well done.
Thanks.
I like that.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Yeah, the beginning was such an opening. It was so nice. I was like, it could go in any direction.
Yeah.
And then when you guys landed on that rhythm, it's like, it's got a double time. It's got a half time. It's got intensity and it's got quietness. I don't know. What did you guys do with the song?
Thanks.
And that's kind of like perfect for, I think, what we were, and like Anthony, that was awesome.
Yeah, that added
I
the
like
perfect element to it.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
There was a point there where I was like, do I slow it down into more of a halftime? But it's like, I was like, you know what, I'll just flow with it, that's fine.
Yeah.
But tell me more about the experience. So when you were
Yeah.
walking there, it was like, was it getting intense and then slowing down and then?
Yeah, like the song, the lyrics started just that moment is a moment, one of those weird moments that was nothing special, just running in the hail in Iceland. But like I remembered how I felt, and I had just come through a divorce, and it was sort of like this trip that was for me, and it was for you, but we had never traveled together before.
Yeah.
So everything was new and fresh, and I felt like I found my joy there, like even in the middle of a hailstorm in the cold. It was like, I feel full of joy, and just that country is so green and beautiful, and
so much beauty, and it changes. Like it was always 40s high 30s low. Yeah. But we would be driving and rainbows everywhere, and then hail, and then it just, we talk about Michigan weather. If you don't like the weather, just wait a minute. It was like way more of that.
Yeah.
And it was just so cool.
Nice.
And then the second verse we wrote, one of my like bucket list items I wanted to do is I wanted to busk in the streets.
Yeah.
So I convinced Nidal to do it because he's a good friend.
That's awesome.
And we found this little handmade Romanian guitar and this
Nylon
guitar
strings?
shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, with nylon strings.
Wow.
And the thing about Iceland, like the downtown Reykjavik, there is no music. Like there's no
surprise.
music. Yeah. So we didn't know if it was legal. We're like, we're just going to do this. So we just stood out there and started singing, and yeah.
We did a Facebook Live.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. We did like 6 songs, and
How was it?
it was so fun.
People really, I think, were like, how come no one has ever done this before?
Right.
Yeah. I'd like to think that busking happens on that corner every day now.
I think we started
As a
something.
result.
I think you started something.